that's who you are, is like your passion. If you're not anything else, then you are your passion. So it's like if you're just sort of like not you're kind of drifting, you're not really like doing anything with your life, it's like you might as well not be living, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm Lily Friedline. I'm an artist. Art is just emotion. Like, I feel a strong emotion and then I take that and put it onto a canvas. It's a physical embodiment of emotion. So it's like in every drawing you see, you can see the emotion that I had. And so I want people to look at it and feel what I felt. I have autism, and when I was younger, I had a really hard time like expressing what I wanted and expressing like the world around me. And so my mom would have me draw, and like I would draw people around me, and I couldn't really tell facial expressions at the time, so I would draw people with like really exaggerated facial expressions to try and like emulate what I wanted the world to be. So it's like I've always sort of drawn this sort of like idealistic sort of world that I would want to have. And then from there I just kept doing it and I got better at it. I draw inspiration from everything. Like I'm intrigued by like the world of like drugs. I know that sounds really bad, but like people describe what it's like to be on like acid or like Molly or something. They like to put on a canvas what that might feel like. So I've never been on anything, so like I don't know. But also heartbreak is a big theme in my art. Like you can kind of see the pain in my, like, from where I'm coming from. That's a big one. Just like pain in general, I like to draw a lot of inspiration from. Over here, so this one has a story actually. So my friends, they had somebody who was in rehabilitation for drug and alcohol abuse, and one of them, and his twin was like left alone and with his parents, which was really sad. So like I sort of like represented, like did what it was like to be him, sort of thing. And then this one, I moved out for a while because my parents were really controlling and sort of like very restrictive. So these two like grimy verse represent my parents, and this represents me. But like it means different things for different people. So I like to keep it open to interpretation. Art's definitely taught me how to be patient with people, patient with the world, because like most of my pieces have taken me more than a few hours, and so it's like having the patience to make something that big is definitely like something that I learned over time. And it's also taught me that like not everything you make is perfect, like, and you can't compare yourself to other people or else you're not going to go anywhere. It's like comparison is the thief of joy, really. So I like to just focus on like myself and my art instead of like comparing myself to a bunch of other artists and stuff. I really hope to one day be a tattoo artist. Like that sounds like I have a tattoo right here that I designed. So like one day I really would like to get into that world of tattoo art, or I want to be a cartoonist. That would be really cool, like in the newspaper. But art-wise, that's where I want to go. Hard work is like completely necessary. I think like if you want to pursue something, if you don't work hard towards what you want to do, then you're not going to get towards it. I also think that like having a really close circle of friends with you to encourage you, and like people who are like-minded. So like I'm friends with a lot of artists, and like as long as you're friends with people who want the same thing as you, you're gonna go higher. If you're friends with people who are just sort of stagnant in life and like don't really want to do much of anything, then you're not really gonna go anywhere. That's what I think.